In the vast expanse of cosmic time, when the universe was still young and filled with both uncertainty and promise, the devas and the asuras were locked in an endless struggle for supremacy. The devas, led by Lord Indra, often found themselves weakened, while the asuras, with their growing might, frequently threatened to overthrow the order of creation. It was during one such time of imbalance that the great Samudra Manthan, the churning of the cosmic ocean, was undertaken to retrieve the nectar of immortality, known as Amrita. The devas and asuras agreed, for neither could achieve this task alone. Mount Mandara was used as the churning rod, and the great serpent Vasuki became the rope. Lord Vishnu took the form of a tortoise, Kurma, and supported the mountain on his back so that it would not sink. With immense effort, the ocean was churned, and from its depths emerged treasures, celestial beings, and finally, the much-coveted vessel of Amrita. The sight of the glowing nectar filled both devas and asuras with eagerness and desire. Each side wanted to claim it, for the one who consumed Amrita would gain immortality and become unconquerable. Very soon, a fierce quarrel broke out between them, threatening to undo the entire purpose of the churning. It was at this moment that Lord Vishnu decided to intervene. Taking the enchanting form of Mohini, a celestial maiden of unparalleled beauty, Lord Vishnu appeared before the gathering. Her charm bewitched the asuras instantly, and her grace commanded even the devas to bow in respect. Mohini proposed to distribute the nectar equally, but demanded that all should remain disciplined and seated. The asuras, smitten by her divine form, readily agreed, convinced that she would deal fairly. As Mohini began serving, she cleverly ensured that only the devas received the nectar, passing over the asuras. The demons were too lost in admiration to notice the deception, but among them sat one who was not so easily distracted. This was Swarbhanu, a clever and ambitious asura. Understanding Mohini's trick, Swarbhanu disguised himself and quietly took a seat among the devas. When the nectar reached him, Swarbhanu quickly took a sip. In that instant, the sun god, Surya, and the moon god, Chandra, recognized the deception. They alerted Mohini, who at once revealed her true form as Lord Vishnu. Without hesitation, Lord Vishnu hurled his Sudarshana Chakra, severing Swarbhanu's head from his body. Yet destiny had already been altered. A drop of Amrita had touched Swarbhanu's lips, and thus, though his body perished, his head became immortal. The severed head came to be known as Rahu, while the detached body transformed into Ketu. These two immortal beings, though incomplete, would forever hold a place in the cosmic order as shadow planets. Rahu, burning with vengeance, remembered clearly who had exposed him. It was Surya, the radiant sun god, and Chandra, the serene moon god, whose sharp eyes had betrayed him. Rahu swore to forever pursue them across the heavens, seeking to devour them in revenge. Thus began the eternal cosmic chase. From that day onward, whenever Rahu manages to catch hold of the moon, he swallows it, plunging the night into darkness. This event is known as the Chandra Grahan, the lunar eclipse. But as Rahu has no body, the moon eventually slips free, reappearing in the sky to shine once again. Similarly, when Rahu catches the sun, a solar eclipse or Surya Grahan occurs, though only for a brief time. This cosmic story was not merely mythology, but carried deep symbolism. It represented how deception, ambition, and vengeance can create disturbances in the natural order. The moon, symbolic of the mind and emotions, being swallowed by Rahu, symbolized moments of confusion, illusion, and shadow that every being experiences. Yet, just as the moon always returns, it also reminded humanity of the eternal triumph of clarity over illusion. The sages of ancient times explained eclipses through this tale, weaving together cosmic science with spiritual wisdom. They taught that, during an eclipse, the energies of Rahu and Ketu become dominant, and therefore one must remain mindful, engaging in prayers, meditation, and acts of purity to ward off negative influences. The act of bathing, fasting, and chanting during eclipses became practices rooted in this ancient story. The tale of Rahu and the lunar eclipse also connected deeply with astrology. In Vedic astrology, Rahu and Ketu are considered shadow planets, invisible yet powerful, influencing human destinies and karmic patterns. Their mythological origins from Swarbhanu explain their nature: incomplete yet eternal, deceptive yet unavoidable, forever tied to the movement of the sun and moon. Beyond the symbolism, the story also reflected an eternal truth about the cosmic balance. Even when deception seemed to triumph momentarily, it could never outshine Dharma, for Rahu could only obscure the sun or moon temporarily. The celestial order always restored itself, reminding humanity of resilience and divine order in the universe. Thus, the lunar eclipse was not seen as an accident of nature, but as part of an eternal cosmic play, born of ambition, deception, divine justice, and the never-ending chase of Rahu after Chandra. It became a reminder that even in darkness, light is only hidden, never destroyed. And so, every Chandra Grahan continues to tell the timeless story of Rahu's vengeance and the moon's eternal return. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.